Overnight on September 10, 2025, a chilling message echoed across Europe. Poland says it shot down multiple Russian drones that violated its airspace during a large-scale aerial assault on Ukrainian territory. Prime Minister Donald Tusk called the violation an act of aggression, confirming that several drones posing a direct threat to Poland were neutralized with the help of NATO allies. The incursion has raised fears of a broader conflict as Warsaw went into a heightened state of alert. Military operations even forced the temporary suspension of flights at Warsaw's Chopin Airport. But this wasn't an isolated incident. Poland's defense minister, Władysław Kosiniak-Kamysz, reported that more than 10 objects had crossed into Polish airspace. He thanked NATO and the Royal Netherlands Air and Space Force for their rapid response, which included the deployment of F-35 fighter jets. And while no Polish citizens were harmed, the situation is far from under control. In the eastern village of Wajriki, a house was struck by what may have been a drone or missile. Fortunately, the occupants survived. The European Union's top diplomat, Kaja Kallas, suggested the drone breach may have been intentional, calling it the most serious violation of European airspace by Russia since the war began in 2022. NATO's spokesperson confirmed that the alliance's air defenses engaged the drones in real time. A special meeting of all 32 NATO member envoys is expected to discuss next steps, a sign that this incident could shift the alliance's posture significantly. This isn't the first time Russian military hardware has entered Polish territory. In March, a Russian missile briefly passed through Polish airspace, and in August, a Russian drone crashed in a cornfield. But this time, the volume and coordination appear more deliberate. The timing couldn't be more volatile. Russia and Belarus are about to begin Zapad 2025, a major joint military drill simulating full-scale defense operations, just across the Polish and Ukrainian borders. The drills have alarmed Kyiv and its NATO neighbors, particularly as Belarus continues to serve as a launchpad for Russian aggression. Meanwhile, in Ukraine, the scale of the overnight assault was staggering. Russia launched over 400 strike and decoy drones, along with dozens of cruise and ballistic missiles. Ukrainian air defenses intercepted most of them, but damage was widespread. Civilians were injured, homes and businesses were destroyed, and vital infrastructure was targeted in at least 4 regions, including Khmelnytsky, Zhytomyr, Vinnytsia, and Cherkasy. In the West, Ukrainian officials confirmed that at least 8 drones crossed the border into Poland. Whether this was a miscalculation or deliberate pressure remains unclear, but it's reigniting fears that the war could spill over further into NATO territory. Moscow, for its part, claims it destroyed over 120 Ukrainian drones overnight in regions across Russia and occupied Crimea, a familiar tit-for-tat narrative. But its silence on the Poland incursion is deafening. As the Zapad military exercises unfold and NATO deliberates its response, one question looms large. Was this a test or the start of something more dangerous?